Hey, Carlo, how's it going?
Still going great. That was a great discussion you had with the with our suppliers.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think it was. It's always good to get the supplier's perspective because you genuinely that there's just so many things that you can't even make an educated guess at, like that.
I agree.
You know. So anyway, what do you have for us today? Well, you told us early on, but for those just tuning in, what are we talking about in today's
Uh,
segment?
well, today I want to talk about some really popular lighting fixtures for interior design. I have a little presentation here I'd like to
Oh,
share.
sure. Let me get that on the screen for you. Yeah. Let's talk lamps or lighting rather.
Okay, so these are the fastest selling fixtures in the market right now. For starters, we have these pendant lamps. They've always been popular, and they're still popular now because of how modern and sophisticated they make a house look. And also, some of our suppliers offer some great customization options for buyers with certain preference, like if they want a different design or a different number of bulbs. Even with the specs, if they want a certain pendant light to consume less power, they can always inquire about getting these customized.
All right. So you can say I like this, but can I have it in brass or something and get it done that way?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Great.
also really
Yeah.
popular would be these lights that emit indirect lighting. These are popular for living rooms and bathrooms where you're supposed to be more relaxed, and as opposed to direct overhead lighting, which sets the mood for work and productivity.
Okay. Oh, so it's kind of showing so upwards for relaxing, downwards for working. Is that the lighting rule kind
Yes,
of?
direct lighting for if you want to be more awake or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And of course, more on these on our monthly hardware magazine. You can always check out.
Yeah, that's right. I think I recognize that one on the top left from a recent-ish issue. I think you were
Yeah,
talking about is it asymmetrical lighting being in certain for minimalist decor, right? Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And also, I want to talk about some really common hardware products as well. I think it's good to talk about these things just in case some of our buyers overlook the more basic hardware stuff.
Oh, right.
So
So
these are just,
go.
sorry. I think this one is a multifunction drill, which can be used as an impact drill, a screwdriver, or just a drill.
What's the round thing?
Oh, that one is an air compressor for
Uh,
the pneumatic tools that we use. Those are the air powered tools, like this one on the left. This one is a spray paint, an air spray paint for painting interiors, more easier than using a roller brush.
and are these kind of intended for like professional construction or home DIY or both?
Well, I would say both these are really great for building professionals as well as those who have a different profession and they kind of build as a hobby or something.
Okay, yeah. So, which is good because you can sell twice as many, I guess, for
Yes,
both
that's
markets.
right. And again, more on these tools on our magazine.
Yeah, that's right.
Stick with us when this ones I have here.
Okay, and you have the air of a man with a third slide to show us. What else do you have?
Let's see. These ones are the more basic hand tools like these pliers, great for bending stuff and
Yeah. I mean,
just something to show
I
them.
don't want to criticize you, Carlo. These almost seem too basic to mention, or is that the thing people sort of overlook sourcing?
Yes,
Yeah.
just in case some of our buyers overlook buying this stuff for their catalog. So kind of a refresher discussion on this
Right.
product.
And what kind of features or qualities does one look for when sourcing like a Stanley knife or a hammer? Are we talking materials or?
For instance, this knife can actually be used for opening tin cans because some of the other models don't really have a material strong enough to kind of pry open a paint can. So that's a unique feature for this one. And these two below are just made with really strong stainless steel, which makes them ideal for very heavy duty use.
Okay, so it's like a basic product, but with something that adds a little bit to make it more desirable at that price point.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Okay, yeah. So I mean, let's keep this one short and sweet today, Carlo. But yeah, thanks. You've mentioned that this is in the Hardware magazine, which I should explain to the viewer who doesn't already subscribe. Well, A, what are you doing? But B, you can go to globalsources.com/magazines. Or just click on the menu thing there and subscribe for free to one of our digital magazines that comes out hardware comes out every month and also features automotive and machinery. And electronic components is also every month. The others are biannual because they go with the trade shows. And they feature, basically a sort of more detail on what we've just been talking about. So if you pick up the hardware one, you will find Carlo's in-depth guide to buying hammers and other basic products and why you should do it and how to do it right. And various other things. It also includes industry trends and so in other words, what you need to buy in future and other useful information. And of course, lots of featured products in the ads from our suppliers. So, okay, nice job, Carlo. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
So lighting and tools. So we'll catch up with you. Actually, I don't know. I think you're not on next week, so maybe this is the last one for a while. But maybe in the next season of Sourcing Talk, we'll talk. All right.
Right. Well, thank you so much for having me. This is always fun.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.